Okay, we'll call to order the council meeting for Wednesday, March 18th. We'll start with the Pledge of Allegiance and a brief moment of silence. Pledge of Allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, we'll start off with roll call.
Ethan Maple,
Here.
Ryan Hartley,
Here.
Bill Niemeyer,
Here.
Chad Melinder, absent, and Terry Reed. Here.
Okay, first thing we have is claims. Do I have a motion to approve claims 28863 through 28919?
Make a motion that we approve our APVs 28863 through 28919 as presented in our backup materials.
Do I hear a second?
I'll second that motion.
I have a motion. Ethan made the motion, Bill seconded. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Same sign. For nay? None. Motion passes 5-0. Or 4-0, sorry. Next is adoption of minutes.
I'd like to make a motion that we approve the minutes as presented in our backup materials for the meeting of March 4th.
I'll second.
Bill made the motion, Terry seconded. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Nays? None. Motion passes. We make some space on our agenda for public comment. This is for things that are on the agenda only. We just ask that you come up to the microphone and state your name and address. And you're welcome to come up if anybody had any comments. No comments. We will move on. Nothing under old business. And new business. We have ordinance 031826A. It's amendment to zoning ordinance. This is over the backstops. This went through planning commission earlier. Basically discusses backstops such as sports goals, hockey goals, those kind of items not to be placed in easements or right-of-ways, nothing permanent or temporary. It's just basically making a change to our zoning ordinance. Do I have a motion to approve this ordinance?
Since it's an ordinance on first reading, we've got to do the unanimous consent to pass on first reading, and then we can vote on the.
Well, do you want to do a unanimous consent on first reading, or do you want to wait till Chad's back so he can have a voice in this?
Yeah, is there any, we don't have a reason to do on first reading, so we can approve it on.
As long as you pass it within 60 days of the certification from the planning commission, you're fine.
Okay,
I feel like we'll hit that.
I think we will.
I'll make a motion then that we approve ordinance, this one, 031826A.
Do I have a second?
I'll second that.
Awesome, thank you, Terry. I have Ethan made the motion, Terry seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Nays? None. That passes 4-0. Uh, 6.2, ordinance 031826B. This is regarding sidewalks. I did catch an error on this earlier that I missed, unfortunately. I went right to the meat of the ordinance earlier and had reviewed this right to the good stuff and skipped over the part where it actually called out some wrong information at the top, but that's been corrected. Is everybody familiar with this ordinance? Okay, do I have a motion to pass this ordinance?
I'll make a motion.
Same thing.
Same thing. If you're gonna pass it on first.
Yeah,
but
we're not going to pass it on first.
Okay.
We're going to pass it this time, and we'll.
You got it.
We'll continue.
no urgency, but
Just want to make
I'll
sure.
make a motion that we approve ordinance number 031826B.
Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thanks, Ethan.
No problem.
I have, Bill made the motion, Ethan seconded. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any nays? There are none. Item number 6.3, New Palace Summerfest. Julie Lucas, you are up, ma'am.
Hello, I'm Julie
Hello.
Lucas. Uh-oh. Nope, just here to our annual, it's actually our 10th annual New Pal Summer Fest this year, so big celebration and celebration. So that'll be June 26th and 27th, Friday, Saturday. And I talked with Chief Ely to get the road closed early that day on the 26th on Friday. We'll have it reopened by noon on Sunday, usually we're way before that. But I have council approval to proceed with that, like our NDOT closure. It's
10th anniversary.
10th anniversary, can you believe it?
I can't.
That's awesome.
Do you have anything special planned, or you want to let that out of the bag yet?
We haven't got that all finalized yet, but we have we have a few new things. I do know that we're gonna add a pageant this year to the Rural Kings and Queens. So that'll be fun to relate to. Right now, we have a couple of shows. So,
Fantastic. Well, I'm looking forward to it.
All ages, Ryan.
all ages.
No beard competitions?
Could be.
No, I'm looking forward to it. You guys always do a great job. I know everybody looks forward to this event, so thank you for doing it. Do I have a motion to approve Julie to proceed to contact NDOT for the typical closure for Summerfest?
I make a motion for Julie to contact NDOT for closure of Summerfest,
Fantastic.
52 for Summerfest.
We have a motion from Terry. Do I have a second?
I'll second that motion.
Thanks, Bill. Have a motion and a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? I didn't think so.
We have no names.
We have no nays.
Thank you. With that, I have it's a whole farmers agreement. We have signed the last couple of years. So I just need two council members to sign it. I haven't got it. Whichever you would like to.
Okay.
And then-
Oh, well, that's a no. All the
Nope,
other things
not
are
bringing.
fine.
And then we'll also need to do our liquor permits for all events. I've taken the town and Bill helping us in the school cooperating that we will now get to have alcohol out into the grass area this year without having chains and the police officers standing there. So we will still patrol it, we'll still have our permit, but we don't have to keep it on concrete. Worry about people taking it in and being shut down, so we appreciate that help too.
Good deal. Who else would like to sign this?
Terry's right there.
Terry.
Terry?
I'm right here.
You made the motion.
She did.
Thanks, Barry.
Thank you so much, Julie.
Appreciate
Thank
that.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's good to hear.
Yes.
Continue council conversations. Item 7.1, staggering terms of office for town council members. Zach,
Yes,
care to
sir.
speak on this?
I would be happy to. I don't have any new information. I have not heard from Ms. Lofgren. So we can proceed as drafted. We can wait.
Let's wait till Chad's back, but I haven't had any new information either. And from my understanding from the conversation I had with Representative Lawson, things will probably stay the same. So I don't know if it would be beneficial for the town, but we'll we'll talk about that when Chad's back, and maybe we can try to reach out to Ms. Lochran again and get clarification on that, and if so, we'll know how to proceed.
Great.
Everybody in agreement on that? Employee benefits. Bill?
Well, I know Chief Ely gave me some materials regarding the PTO. I have not yet incorporated those into the employee handbook, but I will do so before our next meeting. So we'll distribute copies so that everybody can see. And you're just trying to get away from the different categories. You don't have to come in and say that today's a sick day or vacation day or this type of day. If you need time off for whatever reason, then you get the policy updated. You can do so.
Fantastic. Sounds like a good plan. So we'll keep staggering terms and employee benefits on continued council conversation for the next meeting. Legal updates?
Nothing further than what we've already discussed.
Love to hear that. Department reports. Jim?
No, I just want to, we appreciate Congressman Shreve's office for coming in last week. We had a pretty good turnout. We got a lot of signatures on that. I think it's gained some footing. I'm very positive that, we're going to get some funding out of this. I appreciate Commonwealth for putting this map together so we could demonstrate to him the needs of it. So that's it. You were here. It was a good meeting.
It was a great meeting.
Yep.
Steve?
Just two things really. Jake, I sent him to Purdue Road School this year. This will be his first year. So he's back tomorrow, hopefully with a head full of new knowledge.
Probably overwhelming for him.
What's that?
Probably overwhelming for him.
Well, and you just, by the second or third year, you start picking up familiar terms and things start to like hit, makes sense a little more. And also just want to say that I think the speed limit radar sign that we put on 500 West, I know it grabs my attention if I'm coming up on it and it's flashing 36 or whatever. So I'm, tapping my brakes, and I think that's going to be a good thing for the town. We're gonna keep it there for a while, and then we'll bump it over to 450 West, and then if we get calls in any particular subdivision with complaints of people, speeding through, well, it's good that it's mobile. So that's all I got.
I never did get my email to download the app.
I don't think that's coming.
I just checked.
Check your junk.
That's a Jake.
The spam mail goes into spam? Okay, I'll check that.
Steve,
Yes.
I know we've talked about this numerous times before, and since it was just brought up in the plan commission, the basketball goals, that one's back on the sidewalk.
Emil?
They kept it off for quite a while, but it's crept up. I don't know, maybe the wind blew it.
It's getting warm
Yeah,
out.
maybe the wind blew it. Maybe, we've been dealing with this for
Couple years.
a couple years, honestly. So I guess we could, first thing is send out registered mail, and then if nothing's, I don't know, have we sent anything to them yet on that? Or certified mail, certified letter?
The town code actually allows you to notify them verbally. If you just want to do a door knock, we can certainly also send certified mail.
I've done the door knock, and I've talked to people on the porch and explained that this is actually an ADA ramp that you're blocking here, and okay, we'll get it moved, and it's moved for a couple weeks, and then I check it occasionally. And
You might just do a door knock to start with, because I've noticed that it has been off of the sidewalk, and it's an ADA ramp too, where it is. So maybe the wind did blow it, because I feel like they had more of an effort to keep it off the sidewalk.
that I had seen it out of the way of the ADA ramp, and but if it continues to be a problem, I don't know. Are we allowed to load it in the back of a truck and just it's
Unfortunately,
not there
no.
anymore?
If we do send a certified, it may be worth waiting until we officially pass the new ordinance. And that way we'll have that to be able to communicate kind of an updated element, but
Sounds good?
Maybe a door knock
Yeah.
would suffice for now. And then we'll wait for a letter until we pass that new ordinance.
Sure.
Which will happen at the next meeting, so it's only.
It's warming up too, so I'm
Well,
gonna be outside and
for the weekend,
Yeah.
but, Monday might be snow again.
it could be.
dang.
Wow.
Just
Let's hope not.
stop.
Anything else, Steve?
That's it.
Okay. Chief?
I emailed council about a quote we got from Dell Computers to update, to purchase one new and to update one of our computers. Our last purchases were from about 2020, so they're starting to get a little old. And with technology starting to update, our computers are running a little slower than they need to be. So the quote I actually sent you is actually wrong. I had to upgrade the RAM memory. I know, right? And I figured it out today when one of the officers couldn't use his e-ticket because it's just not, the programs have updated and now his computer's not fast enough.
So how much has it gone down?
Can't tell you.
Good question, Bill.
So anyhow, the new price for both laptops, and that would be the also in-car carriers and the power supply units. And those are the ruggedized Dell versions that last in the cars. We're looking now at $6,224.78. And because of ordinance 29501, I need to ask permission from you to spend that money. Even though we have it in the budget, and we did budget for it, by using this money, we will definitely not deplete that line item. We have plenty left in kind of emergency for the rest.
What do you do with the old computers?
Probably have them recycled. I need to get a Scott. They're kind of a backup. They still can use the CAD system on them. We just can't use all of them at once. And with the new in-car cameras now, that along with our e-tickets, CAD, computer, and any kind of like mobile, like in my case, files, it just slows them down so much that the officers can't get any kind of returns in a timely manner.
I'm sure technology makes things easier.
I tell you, when we first got them, they were fast. I thought they were fast, but now everything's upgraded.
So was I, Chief.
I was 2-1. 1991, you probably.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make a motion that we approve the quote, the amended quote given to us by Chief Ely for the two computers and docking stations and all the things.
I'll second that motion.
Thank you, Bill. We have Ethan made the motion and Bill seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any nays? I didn't think so. Jenny?
I just have two things. One, Bri, Yvonne and I all went to a conference last week, a 4-day conference for clerk treasurers. It was intense, but we learned a lot. It was a little overwhelming, but, and the clerk treasurer's on a nice vacation for a while, well deserved. So, keep the questions to him. That's all I have.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Okay, public comments, 5 minutes on any topic. We just ask that you step to the microphone, say your name and address, and you can tell us or talk to us about anything you'd like.
Hello, my name is Ted Ostrich. I live at 562 West 300 South. Spelled last name for the record.
Yes, please.
Oesterreric.
That's not what I wrote down.
Right? How'd I know that?
Give me that one more time.
You want Oesterreric?
Congratulations.
I'm glad your name's
I
Ted.
would like to request that the council and the golf cart laws allow UTVs.
What kind of UTV do you have?
Polaris Ranger. Racing motorcycle pickup.
Yeah. Those are quite expensive. So, I was contacted about this, and when I passed the ordinance out to everybody earlier, Hancock County actually has an ordinance in place covering this topic. To me, this makes sense. Actually, I feel that these are honestly probably safer than golf carts when used responsibly. But Chief, do you have any?
Now, we've had golf cart ordinance in play for a long time. The reason that was put in place so many years ago was we had juveniles that were getting on golf carts when parents were away at work. And the only way to kind of corral that issue was to get the permit program. And because a lot of people like golf carts, and adults use them responsibly, the juveniles were not. So that kind of put that, I guess, kept it under control. The council at the time never even talked about UTVs.
Well, they're becoming more
Yeah,
popular.
I've seen them go down my road quite often.
Yeah,
And I will say a responsible one is great,
correct.
because I do see them coming down my road on 300 at a very high rate of speed. And now they do need to be registered through the state of Indiana, through the DNR. So I have no issue in town as long as, again, they're like any other vehicle we have in town, if you abide by the limits, I'm okay. Just don't want a bunch of juveniles driving around having a heyday with it.
Yeah, and I agree with that. And I think the county's ordinance is very descriptive when you read down through it. So, you know, it's the same thing as the golf carts. You have to carry insurance, have to be registered, have to have lights, you know, that whole process. So I think going through an inspection, similar to what we do with our golf carts with the UTVs, go through the application process, getting a permit. I don't think it's a bad idea, in my opinion, and I believe that we could probably take this UTV ordinance that the county has and probably just edit some language in that to fit the town. Zach, do you see any issue with
Is
this?
there any reason we can't just add it to the golf court? I mean, would there be any regulations that aren't applicable to the golf carts that wouldn't be applicable to this?
Not that I know, unless you just require a yearly inspection, or, you know, move away from a yearly inspection, do a lifetime permit, or it's a one-time fee, is, unless you would trade off the vehicle. There's all kinds of things you can do with it.
And what age of the driver?
It's 18. I can't remember, is it 16 for golf carts?
Yeah, it's ours as well.
Is it?
Oh, is it? Okay.
Well, I'm sorry, valid driver's license, I think.
Well, that's not what goes past my house.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aren't we all?
You're not the first one I've heard, it's not that many, that's my response is always come to council.
That's why I'm here, because you told me.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Look at all the people listening to you. Thanks. Appreciate that.
I mean, on first pass, I don't see an issue of kind of just a marriage of the UTV and golf cart. But I mean, I could get in there and there could be some conflicting issues.
Could we ask you to review the county's ordinance, review our golf cart ordinance,
Mhm.
see how we could marry those two, and then come back to us with some kind of proposal for this ordinance to merge these two?
Yep.
And give the council a chance to review that?
You got it.
Is there a way also to have the owner have a proof of the registration through the state prior to requesting an inspection by us? Because I don't know that they'll ever go to the state to get it, they don't already have it.
I have a registration that actually looks just like a car registration. I get two stickers like a boat,
Yes.
rather than a license.
Yeah, and it'd be fine to go out and register a brand new one for somebody on our permit. Problem is once I do that, are they gonna contact the state and say, I'm registered? So I'd like to have that registration from the state done prior to us doing any kind of inspection.
I agree.
That can be on our form.
Yeah, so make that a prerequisite to obtaining our permit.
Yeah, I have no problem with that.
And I have an insurance card just like I keep in my truck or my car.
Absolutely. Always give it a whirl and see what happens.
Okay.
It always works till it doesn't. You know, that's what I mean. It's just like the golf carts, you know, when used responsibly and correctly, there's no issue unless you're out there acting a fool.
Are there any noise issues with those? And because I don't, but, you know, I
Well-
know some sickles, the two cycles are noisy, you know.
Fortville allows that.
Okay, yeah.
If you read Fortville rules, it has to have stock muffler and a good working quarter. They've added that for it.
Yeah, I think
if you looked at Fort Bill clause, you might be able to take some verbiage from that too.
Yeah, well, I think this actually does
Okay.
call out that you have to have a working muffler and good,
Yeah.
you know, good working shape, all that, you know, all that stuff. So you're not gonna be riding around, you know, obnoxiously.
So do we move any restrictions as far as 400 or 450 west and 500? Right now, golf carts are not allowed north-south. They can cross over.
Oh, they're not? Oh, man.
Everybody, that's really, that's like, okay.
Nope, no sidewalks.
Guilty as
It's
charged.
hard to get to town if you can't go on one of them.
I was going to talk to you
Well,
about that,
can
Ryan.
cross over.
Yeah.
So you go a short distance and then cross over to the subdivision.
Oh.
But, you know, not on, because with the golf carts, trying to have cars go behind the golf cart on straight north on 450 west, the backup it causes. Now, if you have something that can go with speed, right, story.
I don't think I would want to go to speed in my golf cart.
I'm not talking about a golf cart.
Or the
Yeah.
I'll get with Zach. We can talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, let's see if we can
I'll dive in.
edit the language in that, see how we can marry these two, and we'll have to talk about 450 and 500. 450, I could definitely see loosening the reins a little bit on. 500's maybe a little too busy.
Now, US 52s are now out for golf carts as well.
Yeah, that's not our road. Yeah, not our road.
Or Ford.
Can they go across 50? They can go across 52.
Cross over.
Yeah.
Well, good deal. Well, this is something I think that we're going to dive into.
Thank you.
I think it sounds realistic, and thank you to Deborah for providing me with the county's ordinance. That helped tremendously. So
Appreciate your consideration.
yeah, I'll get your number,
Okay,
and we'll dive into this, and that way I can contact you
great.
and kind of let you know where this goes. Does
Appreciate it.
that sound good?
Yeah, sounds great.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Anybody else?
Eric Pratt, 125 East Main Street. Two things. The pub had a party on Saturday. I think it went away. I mean, it went okay. But I want to make sure, did they have to apply for a permit for that?
They came in here and asked for permission to hold the event.
And then did they tell you exactly what they were going to do? Because last year what we were notified was they were going to have one tent on this building. This year they had two tents away from the building. Which, if you look at where the tents were, it had to take probably a third of the parking away. And I just want to make sure you guys are okay with everybody parking over here and walking across.
Well, they did give us a diagram drawn up, and they told us it was going to be just about like last year.
I
I
think the
did-
changes, as I understood it, the changes that they made with the configuration was so that traffic flow was safe.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't go to it last year, and I didn't go to it this year. So I'm not aware of, other than a diagram on how it was set up. But as far as people parking here and walking over, I mean, that's,
Public parking.
yeah, it's
'Cause
kind of on them.
I just want to make sure that if we remember, and I know it wasn't this council, but the previous council, we all fought to prevent crossing the highway to go to a bar function. I just want to make sure that we're good with that, and just make sure that the other previous owners could get away with it, and I just want to make sure we're on the same page or regulations.
Well, I think the issue wasn't from parking to the bar. I think it was from the bar back to parking, where we were more nervous about.
I mean, you got to get one to the other.
Well, if you go, you have to come, right?
I mean,
Okay, just making sure.
Your
that-
conditions change when you come back to your parking.
yeah.
I'm throwing-
And then, to answer your question, Eric, they came in, they gave us a diagram. I think if I remember, the difference was they were pretty much taking the entire back of their, and that was the change from previous year.
Right.
And they communicated a change in that parking availability. And I know that they use this as public parking. And as far as I know, we don't have an ordinance or anything else. So that must have been council perspective, just kind of. And we haven't had any conversation around. I don't think drunk people should,
Yeah. Well, what
walk
I'm saying
across
is,
the highway,
I'm
but
just making a statement. We didn't allow the purchase for, but second thing is on the UTV thing. Are they allowed to drive those in town of Greenfield or just in town?
I don't know about the town of Greenfield. I know the town of Greenfield has a golf cart ordinance,
Correct.
but I do know that the UTVs are allowed in the county.
Right. But I think there's a difference in having a UTV going down 450 or 450 or having a UTV going down across the road is probably a little different situation. So just if we're going to go with other towns, let's go with other counties to make sure we're on the same page.
Yeah, well, yeah, so they can't take US 52. That's a state road.
Right.
So.
Right. And I wouldn't think you would have a UTV going down 9 or 40.
Correct, correct.
But they go down the county road, you don't see them in town. You don't see them going to the pizza joint or the hospital. And I think it'd be great. I mean, I want to see them. I mean, I have a four-wheeler, I take off through the town. I don't have a problem with that, but I don't take my four-wheeler across the road or to CVS or the pub.
Yeah,
It's
I
kind of a
think.
little different.
Yeah, I mean, I think the difference between that, and it's just my opinion, you know, if it's got the same operating functions as far as headlights, turn signals, all those things that a golf cart does, they can actually get up to a higher speed, so they're better at maintaining the speed limit
Sure.
and doing the speed limit, and they're actually, in my opinion, when operated responsibly, safer because they have roll cages and everything else. So golf carts are more dangerous to me than UTVs. Just my personal opinion. But the fact that you don't see them a lot is, I can't answer why. You know, I can't say I haven't seen them. There was one go through my neighborhood last year on Halloween. It was
Sure.
like a 6-seater,
Sure.
all lit up with neon lights and everything. So can't say I don't see them. And as much as they cost anymore, those things, you know, 30, 40 grand
Right.
for the really nice ones. So,
I just want to, for me, I want to know what falls under the category. I just don't know that category well
Yeah,
enough
well, I mean,
to know.
there's a difference between what he has and a 1,000-arm razor.
Right.
On the streets, too. I mean, you've seen those are the Mavericks.
yeah,
Mavericks are, whatever, 1,600. It's a little different than a,
Yeah, like the Polaris Ranger, you know, out in Clay County where I
Right.
had Owen County, you know, we drive them everywhere out there. We drive them to town and everywhere,
Yeah.
and you know, 45, 50 mile an hour, and it's common practice to use them as transportation out there.
just, I just want to make sure we clarify what that's going to be.
Yeah,
Like, just make sure, that's all.
yeah, we'll have to take that into consideration, I guess.
I mean, you understand what I'm saying, though, right? There's
do.
a difference between a farm, UTV, and a razor. That will do.
There
Okay.
is. There is, yeah.
Thank you.
Yep, appreciate it. Council comments. Ethan.
Oh, my turn. I'll echo Jim's appreciation for Shreve's office coming in and being a part of our community and listening and having those conversations. Also, I just want to appreciate the thought behind our Dr. Pleak and our school board's decision making. I know that our town is affected by school changes, but I also recognize hard decisions have to be made, and I appreciate them doing their due diligence and making decisions while it affects our town that is going to set them up to be successful in the future. Other than that, I don't have anything.
Well, thank you for that. Chad's not here, so we're gonna skip that guy. Bill.
I know that we'll have a meeting on April 1st, but it's never too early to start talking about the Easter egg hunt on April the 4th. So just want to put the word out at Sugar Creek Park, 10 o'clock in the morning. 10 o'clock, is that right, Jim?
11.
10:45, so
10:45.
actually it's 11
With the
o'clock is when
bunny.
it starts.
11 o'clock.
Easter Bunny will be there at 10:45, so.
The Easter Bunny?
Easter Bunny.
Are you going to be the Easter Bunny?
The Easter Bunny will be there. So I just want to put the word out and encourage people to come with the little kids because it is a fantastic event. And last year we were rained out, so we're twice as eager to do it this year.
Do we still have the candy from last year?
We'll have to reset. The Easter Bunny ate all of last year's candy.
Wow.
Yep.
That's all.
Awesome. Thank you, Bill. Terry?
I cannot follow that up. Okay.
Nothing. Okay.
Make a motion that we adjourn.
Me.
Oh, I thought you said nothing.
I was saying
Oh.
Terry,
Okay. Can I make a motion after you're done then?
possibly.
Maybe.
I want to kind of echo what Jim said. I appreciate Jefferson Shreve for coming and spending time here and his willingness to hear our concerns about septic issues we're having and his willingness to work with us. I'm hopeful that we can secure some funds for the town of New Palestine, and appreciate Commissioner Spalding being here and Representative Lawson as well. And John, our homeowner that came to speak. He was fantastic. It was good to meet him too. So keep my fingers crossed we get that funding. So very hopeful for that. That's all I have.
Oh.
Sorry. I have one question for Terry. Terry, the baskets for our flowers, do you know what our consideration is for those? Because our time frame's coming up
Right.
for planting.
I'll get back to you on that.
That's good. Yes. Okay.
It's on my list.
Okay.
I make a motion that we adjourn.
I'll second that one.
I have a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor?